Hello. Something a bit different. It's not Minecraft. Like what? So we have to check to make sure all the sounds are working and stuff like that. But this is just one of those kind of mindful games that I've kind of played a little bit. I'm like, what's a last minute decision to do something completely different due to your OBS? Turns it on its head. We'll give it a try. But yeah, it's just like a little kind of, you build your world and you get points and it's a tile sort of thing, and it's got really lovely graphics, so I thought I'd try it for a bit different. So yeah, I haven't got as many buttons as I normally do. But cool, I have got it's got music's coming through. Is it a nice level? I can turn it up a little bit, I think, in the game. For me it's like nice, it's in the background. We'll leave it like that for now because I think that's a nice little, doesn't have to be loud. Perfect. For science. The turtles are working. Yeah. So no, I thought I'd have a play with this. Cheers, guys. Oh, that's good. Yeah, it's just meant to be a little background so that it's not like quiet, like deathly silent. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of like a little game. So you start off and so you've got, yeah. So you can't, well, you can join it, but you don't, you might lose points or not gain points and later on as you start to join tiles together. And so you've got a stack of 39. You can get more if you say, so that's like the 3+ means you've got to put 3 together to complete that challenge, or 3+ is 3 or more. Sometimes you might get an exactly 10. So you have to get 10 of those sorts of tiles connecting together. But yeah, anyways, I thought I'd have a play. You can turn it around and zoom right in, and later on you'll see little houses, and it's just lovely. So there's these kind of plateaus, and there's a little forest. And you can see the white means you've got the most, and if you surround a tile with like completely as it should have been connected, then you get extra points as well. I think you might get an extra tile or so. So yeah, you can get more tiles, but the idea is you get your points at the top. And when you run out of tiles, that's the game finished. There you go, so that's got 8+, and us joining that together completes that. So we got extra points and a couple of extra tiles. Good job. Anyway, it's just one of those sort of things. Some little houses. Put them over there. Oh, you can't see the points. Oh no, because I'm covering them all up. Hang on. Yeah, I would switch to my bingo arrangement, but then that would cover that up down the bottom. It's a little bit higgledy-piggledy. Let's see what we can do. Where is it? Here we go. Easy peasy. Just like that. Much better when you can see what's happening, huh? Oh, now we've got little little houses. It's very cute. And later on we get little challenges to connect up with little tiles out in the distance, and then you unlock a special tile that's like a windmill or a water wheel or something. So if we do that, we negate that challenge, because that's only a 1 and it needs 2. And the end goal is to have some mindful time, or get them basically up your get your higher score. There's probably some community challenges, maybe, but essentially, yeah, there's like a big leaderboard, but that's my high score. It's just one of those turn the world off for a little while. Just a little while. Oh, we can't connect that there. Yeah. It's like we're slowing the world down for just a minute. Oh, that was lucky. That way. Pop. There we go, we got a perfect. Cathedora, how's it going? We're slowing down today. Cheers. Lovely to have you in. I'm going off grid. What? No Minecraft? I know. Oh, it's a little game I've had for a little while, and it's a kind of like, it's just a nice little tile, join it up and get points, and yeah, I love it. It's just because I kind of hunted down a few games that had really nice graphics and stuff like that, so this was one of them, and I always thought this might be a nice like low key stream option every now and then. I thought I'd try it out. Pokey, I'm doing really well. We're having a nice little chill out because I've got a little bit of time, but I've been troubleshooting some streamer bot stuff this morning, and Damage Case has been helping me update my graphics card driver, so I've got a little bit of time before lunch. You're just procrastinating, placing leaves. Shh. 100% that too. Sure. Shh. Yeah, so these tiles, it'll tell you like if you're matching them properly. You can place them if they don't match. It just means that you might not either complete a little challenge. So up there, the 2 plus means you got to get 2 more connected in a chain. Oh yeah, that's right. It's made by the same. Have you heard of the Kurskastag YouTube channel? They do all these fun facts, but with these cool little kind of graphics and stuff like that. Well, they teamed up with the makers of this game, developers or whatever you call them, to make Starbirds. So if you see Starbirds, it's Kurskastag plus the makers of this. They joined forces and made Starbirds, which is recently released. I don't have it yet, but it looks good. Looks fun. Yeah, so the idea is just to keep growing this little town in a way that's going to get us more points and maybe a few extra tiles so that we can last longer and get more points over the whole time. These are some little goals that we can try and get to. Finish 10 sessions with a score of at least 5,000. perfectionist, score 150 perfect placements in total. So that perfect is like the one in the middle where it's all got white all the way around. And form a water body with at least with at least 100 water segments. So in there you could have more than one segment if it was like a full water tile. That will count as a few. But no, Poki, we're doing really good. As I said, just having a bit of a quiet morning, trying something else, something new. Something a little bit different. That's perfect. So yeah, when you zoom in, you can see all these little details. Little birds flying around, and later on we'll get some trains on our train track. It's pretty cool. I like it. I like it. So that's that one. We need to connect more than 51 tree. So this forest is, because there's a railway there, we can't put this tile that we have there because it needs to have a railway, and you know, then it's a nice to have a bit of forest. So the only other locations would be here and here, but they won't connect. So essentially this forest tile is on its own. We've got to go find a new place to start a new forest. And so we've got water there and there, so we'll have to connect them up somehow. So if we throw that out there, we can grow our forest out in this direction. But no, there is no reason. It's just trying to find tile spaces that fit like that. Looking at your little prompts and things like that. So there would end, that would end our, which could be actually good, but we would sacrifice these two, which I'm kind of tempted because railways are really tricky to end. You can keep them going. We've got lots of space to do railway out that side. So I am kind of sacrificing those two edges by putting that there. But yes, I am in a way procrastinating. I placed a lot of leaves yesterday. I placed a lot of leaves. Come on. Okay, so this one needs more than 8 houses, which is why we can't put it like that, because that would mean that whole challenge, that little mini challenge, is finished. If we do that, we can keep chaining it around that way. Yeah. The tree will be waiting for me. It will be waiting for me. Alright. There's some more forest. We can extend that. Yeah, hope everybody's doing good. Hopefully I can bring a little bit of chill vibes to your day. We can go this way or we can go that way. See, it needs 1 or more. This is when we can either choose to come, I think, go that way, or take the railway way out there. Then we've got room to make it wind. Okay. That'll fit together. Then we just need 10 more. What happens if you can't place a block? Yeah, I actually feel like that would also end the game. I think I've actually had that before. If you can't place a block, it's just, okay, game over. Yeah, either run out of tiles or you can't place it. But that's only happened to me probably once, maybe twice. And yeah, that in general, if you start to have quite a large area, it's less likely. It's more likely in the early games where you've kind of put yourself into a corner. Alright, where can we put this water? I want to be able to connect that over here. But we're kind of losing out on that line there. Hey Carrot, how's it going? How are you? We're chilling out. We're chilling out before lunch. So you can snooker yourself. I think it is possible. It is possible, but generally, I think it's fine. Generally, you're pretty safe. Yeah, we're playing a new game. Well, it might be a one-off. We might do it every now and then. But I'm getting into my mindfulness mode this morning. You just finished eating, having a fruit smoothie for just... That sounds awesome. That sounds yummy. Fruit smoothies are so good. I'm a big fan of blueberries. What do you guys like? I like blueberries. There's an ice cream shop up the road. They do like fresh fruit ice creams. Got lovely blueberry. I don't know where to put this water. I'm just thinking maybe there, and then we can try and connect that up later. Yeah. There we go. Let's get this railway out of the way, because it's going to cause problems if we have to wiggle in and around that. Good little villager. The real deal, hey Ron? Yep. I had an auntie in Australia and she took us out because she had horses. And we picked wild blackberries. We had to be really careful. Was that the other auntie? One of them took me out to pick blackberries, fresh, just off. They were off the side of the road. This one is banana, blue and strawberries, peach and pineapple, mango. Oh, I love mango. Bolt them up with peanut butter and oats. That's amazing. Okay, now I'm jealous. Oh yeah, get a bit of soy milk in there to mix it all together as well. That sounds so yummy. The peanut butter would be perfect because I love peanut butter. I'll just stick that in everything. No, that would be perfect. Man, you guys know how to make smoothies. If we put a beaver dam in there, we're going to isolate that house. That's a nice little place for it though. Or just bring it out here. There we go. Start making a bit of a lake. Oh look, there we go. Oh no, that's still got no house on there. Still no house. Oh, you've got wild blueberries on the dog path. Oh, that must be, yeah, you gather them. Blueberries, like, you got to have them, like, straight away. What was I reading? Like, was it cranberries? They don't last long, apparently. That's why you always get them, like, dried. Wild berries are so yummy. They are. Oh my God. Out east, they were everywhere. Yeah, you get them here like frozen in the supermarket and stuff like that. But unless you're out near a place that, you know, has the pick-a-berry type place, then they're quite expensive if you get them in a little container like this big. It'd be very expensive. The dogs have learned to pick the berries for themselves. That's awesome. As long as they don't have too many, they might get a funny tummy if all they eat is fruit. Tell me how I know from experience. Our doggos that we had would eat the plums that had fallen from the tree. Yeah. Are there any types of berries native there? I mean, there are. We don't have really many berries that I know of here that are native that you'd find in the supermarket, that sort of thing. There's a lot that the native birds eat, and they're often tied to some like the kakaberries and things like that. There's special, like, not special, certain species of plants and flowers with lots of nectar. They go for the really sweet nectary. There's a kofi, which is kind of like a yellow, they have like a little bell flower. So there's that sort of thing. So a lot of the stuff that's native, everything else is really imported here. Can't think of any proper berry that you'd find in a supermarket that people would know about that originated from here. A lot of the plants are just basically because we've got birds. Birds are our natives. We've got like one native bat as a mammal, and that's it. Everything else was imported. So if a bird can eat it, then that's probably where it came from. Oh, we've got a house. We need to get 6 more houses, but that's not going to work. Oh, what? Oh, there we go. No, 2? Oh, come on. That's going to need a tile with like 3 sides of the plateau thing. And here we go. Here we go. Ta-da! I don't want to finish this railway because we don't have a train on it yet. We need to get a train on it. We'll start a new railway. It's water. We'll connect it to the water somewhere. It's a funny looking water body, but okay. Oh, we do it over there. Ooh. That's going to make this square really hard to do. But it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, there's a lot of places, like there's a couple of places in New Zealand like that are really good for, like there's areas in the mid North Island, and there's a few areas kind of around, I think, the top of the South Island that are really good for like stone fruit and grapes. There's like vineyards and stuff like that, and a lot of orchards. Oh, sorry, stop bumping it. But yeah, no, you do get a lot of... It's like anywhere. Like if you get the temperature just right and everything. And in the North Island, there's a lot of volcanic plateaus, like where a lot of volcanic activity in the past. So you get a lot of really rich soil up there too. Ooh, we've got something with a lot of grass. Haha, haha. There we go. Perfect. Look, we got a perfect. Oh, we got a boat. We got a boat. Let's make a bit of a lake over here. We got a boat. We can. Oh, sorry guys. We'll zoom in. That's as far as we can zoom in. We've got a little beaver dam. A little boat. This is why I like this game. There is real no big aim. No big aim at all. Just stare at the cool stuff and listen. Oh, is that a little... I haven't actually seen the animals in that dam. I just saw one in the corner there. See him come up again. Is that one? There he is. There he is. Yeah, there's a lot of agriculture around in the centre of New Zealand. It kind of got all built on that sort of stuff originally. But yeah, there's definitely a few little places around where it's just perfect. For there's a lot of local kind of breweries based on like the ciders and the hops and the vineyards and stuff like that. There's just little pockets where a lot of the a lot of the pull it's like known for those sorts of things. Kiwis do like a good beersies, don't they? Pop, pop. But yeah, you do get a lot of the agriculture in the high, the hilly land, because you can't use it for a great deal much else. So you'd often see that. But down in the lowlands where you get the nice fertile soils on the like the river plains, then yeah, you do see a lot of that sort of thing happening. Oh, there we go. That's what I needed. Look at these little houses. Oh, perfect. Little row of houses there. Needed to get them moving. This is going to be my problem child. Square. Square. What have we got? Hexagons. What have we got? Can we get you in there? No. No. See if we can have this do something fancy, do a loop up there and then come back to this, because we do have the two ends now. I just didn't want to end that one too soon. Okay, 21. We've got a forest to build. We're building a little forest over here somewhere. Oh, that finishes it. That's 21 trees worth. I don't know if there's not exactly 20. Maybe there are 21 trees. Who knows? Oh, there's more trees. So that's 128, and see, we've finished that goal. But now, even just clicking that onto that one, we finish a second goal straight away. Gosh, look at that. Look at us go. Look at us go. And the problem you have is that all the fruits come from Asia. Yeah. Mangoes. Oh yeah, the loganberries. Yeah, we get the lychees. They just come in cans in the supermarket. The jackfruit, the mini bananas, coconuts. Yeah, they just, well, if they are coming from elsewhere, they only have to skip across the Pacific to come down to us. They don't have to come from too far. Although, don't our bananas come from Australia or something? Oh, we get the normal Chiquita bananas and all that sort of stuff coming from far away. But they're good here. They do, in the supermarkets, they will have a little sign saying that they're from New Zealand, if they are local. And I think I can't remember. They might say like the country they originate in, so you can actually make a choice if there are more. Yeah, there is a place up the road that actually sells walnuts just on the side of the road. I should go there because the walnuts that I bought last were actually from America. So that was probably not the best choice. Unfortunately, I'd need to probably get a walnut cracker because the ones you buy at the supermarket come with the shell already dealt with. Yeah, and it's all seasonal, hey, right? You've got to... Sometimes you just got to wait for it to come round again. It's a tricksy thing. But yeah, it's tricky if all that sort of fruits that you have a hankering for as well are just not grown nearby. That's tricky. Hey, Gary. I know, what is this mod pack that I've got on now? It's very lovely. Oh, my actual, I was going to say, my actual sugarcane area. You just logged in. Nice. Well, you're welcome to stay in my little house. It's not just my house. That little kind of shack near it. Yeah, go and take it over. There's a bed in there. I've dug out a whole area underneath, so if you can think of anything that you want to do down there, we can make it bigger and make it a multi-purpose underground area. I was just getting enough blocks to go and make an iron farm somewhere. Yeah, take whatever you can find there. I thought you were having a fun crack at this. But no, for realsies. Oh, you're in that. Yeah, yep. We need to name it after Glowstick, because that's every time I've been on, eventually that's where they'll be helping out AFKing. To me, it's like the Glowstick spot. But no, yeah, you're welcome to coexist in that little house thingy I've made next to the sugarcane. Because I'm not going to be there all the time. After today, I'm back to my normal kind of day schedule. Although I will be, always trying to fit in the games where I can. make a giant forest. So the thing is, after you've done a challenge, sometimes a little flag here pops up, and it means you've got to actually enclose that type, like the forest or the village or the plateau or something. And once you've enclosed it so it can't grow anymore, then it's like an extra bonus couple of tiles. Oh, nice. You got off work a little bit early. Oh, that must be nice. Get in there. Oh, that's, yeah. That sometimes that can just fill up your cup, hey? Actually getting in there when folk are on that you want to hang around. It's so, yeah, it can. When I'm doing my work from home and I can watch some streams, sometimes you're sitting there going, concentrate on work, I have a job to do. This little part of you is like, God, I wish I could be playing. But no, we do our adulting, because that's what enables us to do some of this fun stuff, right? And we're lucky to be able to be playing the things and stuff. I'm hydrating. I'm hydrating. So no, I'm pleased you've got a little bit of time to jump in. But not that I can really help, because I've only just got myself settled. But if you need anything, just say the word. Third in. Boom. Oh, is that what we need for this? It is. Look. Yeah, because on the edge of one of those water tiles, you can just put land. That's okay. Either water or just plain land. Oh, that was a nice little boost. That was a really nice little boost. Okay, we've got more water. Lots of water. Oh, another railway ending. Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. We'll end this one, because these little bits are a little bit tricky as well. They always get themselves all wound up and funny looking. I'm so ready to get a little train on there though. What do we need to do for that? I think one of the train railing tiles has like a train on it. That's what we're waiting for. There we go. Boom. Quest fulfilled. Quest fulfilled. There's a little house there. Have we got any houses that need? No. 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 Don't want to get that house stuck. Oh, see, now this is a tricky one. That says 4, not 4 plus. If it says 4, it has to be exactly 4, not more than 4. So we can't just stick it on this water body here. We need to start a new one somewhere. Put it over on the edge of some of this forest. the thing is, once we fulfill that quest, we might be able to join it up to there later. But first we need to fulfill the quest. I feel like it can go there. Oh, that's got more than 2 houses. Maybe we can extend our little... There we go. Ta-da! Ta-da! There we go. You guys can get a little bit bigger, because I'm sure we'll get... Oh, look, we got a boat! Squirrel! Squirrel! Who cares about that village now? Okay, so what we'll do is this area here. That says 11. First we get the 3, then we get rid of that quest. Then we join that with that, and that should finish that quest. Oh, this isn't meant to be this intense. Could try and join those ones up too. I don't want to waste too many reds. Okay. No, that's going to be a pain. That's going to get in the way. Start with that. Oh, where are my houses? The houses are looking a bit weird. They're going off in like little lines. Normally I have them all clustered together. Ka-chow. There we go. What? 9 exactly. So you can't go there. You can't go there. Fine. There was a little house over here. Can we join up with you guys? Let's do that. Okay. That surrounds you with forest. If we can just join those two up, that might make a difference. Okay, water. I think that could look quite nice. Then we'll have like a little island right beside the dam. Ooh. Ooh. I do want a little train over there though. That would be lovely. Alright, what have we got? A little bit of railway. Ooh. Okay. Spin this around. Oh, that's lucky. That's lucky. We're gonna have to get out of that situation though. Something about that makes me nervous. Okay, where can we put this? It's just, this is like one of those. This is a really cool block. This one, or tile, you can actually connect up a railway in there. Ooh, what if we put it there? That would be weird. But cool. Let's put that there. And so these ones that can't be, you can't have a boat go in them or railway, then they close themselves off automatically. So if we get railway, we can put that in this way. But no, definitely, Gary, if you want to, yeah, sleep over or whatever in that house that I've got next to the sugar cane, anytime. I'm not precious about all of that. I was almost tempted to rename my little sign in the middle. I need to put a sign on the outside saying, anybody's welcome. It's a safe spot. And yeah, the underneath, if anybody's got any ideas what we can do in there to help our golden apple challenge on the snack fills, then everybody is most welcome to pitch in. Okay, this is a tricky one. Hey Minor Mum, how are you? Oh good, my auto shoutouts are working again. I broke them and I was kind of wondering if I had fixed them. They're working! How are you? Good. Lovely to see you, my doll. Cheers. I'm having a quick little stream of this game before lunch. So it's a bit different and it's the first time I've played it, like streamed it. So it seems to be all good. It's just a nice little mindfulness-ish. Hanging out. Not sure yet. Not sure. It's one of those in-between days. Yeah. That's weird. I had cereal earlier because on one of these sorts of days I might just go and have a bowl of cereal and maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I think Damage Case might be having a little look around. Yeah, sometimes we have the wraps and bits and pieces, but in the middle of the week it's just a little bit like, not sure. Yet to be decided. It'll surprise us all. Yeah, it's something a bit different. I've been doing a lot of Minecraft lately. And I think my brain just went, that would be nice to do this. And I have for a little bit thought of doing this one because I've got a few of these, where it's nice graphics and it's not, there's nothing too mentally demanding of it. Oh, you had leftover chicken. Nice. That sounds really yummy. And if you wanted a sort of sandwich, then you have a little bit of bread, a little bit of chicken, and you've got all bases covered. I love it. That sounds really yummy, actually. Yeah, we get little packs of chicken and put them in wraps and stuff sometimes. It's just lovely. It's just like a fresh apple or something with it. Just the best. So yeah, it's like a puzzle game, but it's like you connect the same sort of tiles together. And then you get more points for the ones that are surrounded by exactly what it should have been connected to. And then you get little sub quests. So this tile needs to be connected to at least 11 other tiles. But if we get this quest first, which is this tile needs to be connected to exactly 3. If we do this quest first, then this one, then we'll do them both. Otherwise, if we go ahead and charge ahead with that one will be lost. We'll lose that quest. Anyway, that's what these kind of numbers mean. Add exactly 9 houses to fulfill this quest. Every now and then a tile will give you a quest. But I love it because of the style of graphics. If you can zoom right in. Yeah, it's just really chill. I think that's what I was needing today. Yeah, it's just lovely. It's like there's no right or wrong and stuff like that. You just place. And so yeah, if there is a red line, it means it doesn't match, but it's okay. You can still place it. You'll just, you know, lose the ability to carry that particular type on, if that's what your plan was. So if I do this, then I can maybe connect it with the water between there later. Yeah, anyways. No, you go and do your good things. Yeah, no, I've got a few days off. I'll be back to my normal work schedule tomorrow. So this is the last of my few days off that I had planned to do other things of the legend types. It didn't quite, you know, happen. But what that did mean is that I can now spend, I was able to spend a couple of days doing other bits and pieces. But yeah, no, I will be back to the same sort of routine with all the work lurking if I'm at home, but if I'm not, then I catch up after. But no, hope you're having a good day. Otherwise, hope it's all, you're on the last half of the work day. What I need is like a permanent world clock wall. Otherwise, I'm just imagining maybe what time of day it is. It doesn't matter though. That's what Twitch is great for. It doesn't matter. Could be morning, evening, doesn't matter. What can we do here? Can that fit? No. We can't do that. We can do that. Keep this going out just in case we need, if we get another, because often you get the forest quests, the tiles that say you need like 400. That I like. We only sacrifice one of those sides, and that I can live with. Yeah, we can't connect that there yet. Yeah, we can't do that because that will negate that quest. It's a bit weird looking to me. And there we isolate that one. So we might have to just do this. because we can't go there. And that goes with the whole little kind of delta feel, you know, these little tiny little islands. Oh, that's perfect. That's what we needed. Or will that fit there as well? No, we can't rotate that one any other way. Okay, we just need one more to connect onto there. I think we need a straight one. A curvy one is not what we need right there. All right, we need to get out. This railway needs to get out. We needed to escape. Okay, forest. Okay, I'm going to take a break for 2 seconds. We'll finish a little bit more of this, but we're not going to finish it before lunch. I'll be back in a minute. And then we'll see if we can... Oh look, there's one more water tile in a couple. We'll see if we can finish that little water quest. The confetti. Oh, you just had a cup of tea. It went straight through me. It's a good thing, right? It means I'm hydrated. Go on. Alright. Go on this for a little bit. I reckon that could be fun. Normally these are just like big, I don't know what you call them. What's that sort of thing? I keep thinking it's not, aqueduct's the wrong thing, because that's the thing where it's like a bridge and the water is carried along it. I'll do that anyway, because that looks like we can join a lot of those plateaus up to it. We do here. One more. We just need one more. There we go. So it is going to look a little bit funny around this area. We can eventually join these up and make a mega water area now. Okay. Okay. Hi Sky, how are you? 7 stream streak, holy moly. Look at us go. Oh, I'm so pleased my shout outs are working. That's a good sign. 2 today, so lucky. I know, Ron was saying it all works out. Because this is my morning now. Oh, and we've got a Mickey as well. Oh, it's all happening. It's all happening. Well, hello there. Yeah, we're just doing a bit of a mindful... now, I'm probably saying it completely wrong, but I'd kind of say it Dorfromantik is the game. But yeah, it's they join forces with that Kurskestag. It's like a bird cartoon channel on YouTube that kind of explains like quite scientific principles, but in a way that's easy to understand, and even the kids can like go and look at it to actually learn about stuff. Anyway, Kurskestag and the folk that made this game joined forces and made a game called Starbirds that came out recently, which I want to check out at some point, but I think it's wait for a sale or something to have a good look at it. But yeah, it's like space birds. Is it space birds? Starbirds. Yeah. How's it going, Mickey? It's Guy. We've got all the crew. All the crew's here. So yeah, I'm just placing little tiles and making a little township. Getting points. This is my little in-between game, and so I thought I might, when I'm off-grid a little bit, but I thought I'd try it for a little stream. Just a little turn the world off stream. So I've been doing a lot of block placing. I will get back to that probably this afternoon, but right now, we're doing this for funsies. I am good, Mickey. I really hope you're good, doing well. Lovely to see you. See your name. Lovely to see you though. Yeah, I know. Doing well. Got a couple of days off. couple of days off work, so putting it to good use, putting it to use, playing a little bit of stuffs. But yeah, I'm enjoying just doing this. Great use, see? Putting it to use. Yeah, and yeah, I just felt like this was a nice little way to spend my brain powers this morning. Yeah, see, this is one of those kind of games where I started to collect ones that had really, really nice little graphics and stuff. When you zoom in, like they've got little chimneys, smoke. Oh, okay, so this is the first of these ones I was trying to explain earlier. So we finished this challenge to have like 4 or 5 water blocks. So now we have to enclose this whole water stream to fulfill that one. But what we're going to do is connect this with this one first. So that's going to make things a bit trickier. But yeah, if we get that quest, then we might get some more tiles. And so the whole thing is just last as long as you can. You start with like 30 tiles or something, but you get more by completing these little quests. But we're playing this super slow. I think there was a little lurky hive who got lucky with the star catch. Whoop whoop. Oh dear. Okay, so if we can connect these two here, that will pretty much fulfill that 11 plus quest. So we'll see if we can slowly move that one over. Oh, we've got a water. That's kind of good. We want to be able to connect this water body over here with that one. And if they can join forces, then we will complete 2 quests. Okay, we might just take the hit on this one and isolate that little house, because that's a nice little loop around that little dam, the little beaver dam. Okay, that's looking good. We've got a plan for our water. Ooh, look at this. Lots of plateau goings on. But it's not looking awfully pretty though. We might go over there. Okay, just looking for an area that might need a bit of this and a bit of that. Could do that. Alright. Reminds me of a board game your brother sends me pics of him playing. There is one called Catan, which has these sorts of tiles. I've never played it, but I think there might even be an online version of it. I don't know exactly what it entails. But that's the kind of the hexagon shaped tiles with the land building. I think it's that kind of feel, but put into a little bit of a mindfulness style. It looks similar, but it's not played. Yeah, I had a feeling it was. But I think the whole hex tile thing is fairly common with like the tabletop tile games. There was even a website that was being developed when I was looking at designing a little tile base for something very similar actually I had in my head, but there was a website that was doing kind of a fantasy map making thing, and you could do exactly that, like have tiles with hills and things like that. It was like fantasy map or something like that, but essentially that was their thing, is that they took the hex tiles and you'd kind of make your own map for a Dungeons and Dragons style campaign. Oh yeah, I think I can't pronounce it. Carcassonne. I think I've seen that. Do they have like a box? Like one of those. Must be one of those sorts of things. So Ron, you've got Catan. You've played Catan. I had someone at my old work who played that a lot with their kids. Okay, we've got lots of. We can't put this one on here. That's the issue, because they're just looking for one, unless. Whoa! Sorry, that was a bit crazy. Unless we put this in a place. No. I was thinking unless we can put it in a place where we can join it later. But it's a full tile. So we kind of need to put it somewhere that's joining up. Oh no. I think either way we're going to lose out on one side. Oh no, there we go. There's one. That's what I was looking for. A little tile that just had one house on it that we could just clip on, in hopes that later on we'll get a good tile for that area. So if we got one that's got, oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Where can we put you? Anywhere really. There we go. Ta-da! So now we have one of these quests. It doesn't always happen. It's not always the case. You don't always get a flag, like as a bonus on your quest completion. So see all these little red edges? We basically need to finish it so that it can't grow anymore. But I mean, we could just do that, but then we don't get any points for a perfect tile surround. So we'll slowly try and close those ones off. Slowly. We're just gonna have to go there. Slowly. Oh no. If it had just been the other way round, we could have gone. At least gotten two edges. Oh, there we go. That works. It totally works. Oh, it's a railway. Struggling with the railway. It's going to be very wiggly. It's going to be very wiggly. I've really backed myself into a corner there. Oh, you're horrible at Catan, but your buddy Neil loves it. I think if you get it and you get really into, you know, there'll be something that you're like, okay, it clicks, I get it. That can be really tricky. Especially if it's like, sometimes it's just being able to fit that game into life, you know? Because sometimes they do need a lot of time to give yourself to it, to get into it. I think sometimes it can be really tricky to to give those sorts of games your time. This is getting, look at how many little quests I've got here. So this thing needs 10. Don't know if we can squish it in here somewhere. Not really. I mean, technically, yes. Technically. Okay, water. What can we do with this? What can we do? What can we do with you? That seems okay, as long as we can still connect this with this. Or just want to connect that together. We could do that, and then that just gives us a bit more space, because this one is really a tight little curve. Might regret that later, but that's a future me problem. Okay. She'll be right. Yeah. That's not going to work over there. Yep. Do we have any more big forest completions? No. No. Maybe. Oh, we got a little water. What can we do with that? Oh, it's another one of those. Didn't really want another one of those. Oh. Does that... That's a mostly works. Perfect. That's a whole, pretty much. Two perfects. How did I not get any tiles for that though? Got good scores. Okay. This is a better one. That's what we need. That's what we need. Railway, where are you? You're up there. No, oh yep, wiggle, wiggle's good. We might just have to take it. We might have to take the loss because we need to get out. We need to get out. There is no way else at the moment that we can get out. Oh, look. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take that. We've still got a chance to get a train on the train track eventually. Oh man. We've been quite unlucky. By now I would have seen a train. A train tile. Okay. Okay, let's do that. This area in the middle is going to be a bit tricky because it's only tiny little spots to get the plateau in there. Oh, more railway. Alright, let's get out. Get out, get out. These ones are hard. Either that or we start a new railway somewhere, but the railway just gets really chaotic. Try and keep that under control. Plateau, where can we use you? No. It's a big no. That works. Water, here we go. What can we do with you? Another water. Another one. If we can. No, there's no forest on that one. This one's okay-ish. Ish. We do need to finish this area here. I don't not love it. I don't not love it. Look at that, how pretty that is. You love to like walk down the road into a little park. Okay, we do have another water coming. We do need to close off the other end. If we're gonna complete this little side quest. Yeah, we've got to close off this thing. Easier said than done. Seeing it on PC, the art styles are way better than mobiles. Little picture. Oh, you can see the big screen. Yeah, the art is lovely, and like they scale it, so if you zoom right in, you get little details. Look at the little little pots. Until recently, like all through October, everybody, all the little houses had little pumpkins outside, like for Halloween. There was lots of little jack-o'-lanterns. It was very cute. And there can be, depending on the map you get, or the tiles you start to get, there can be seasons, like seasonal, as you start to, so you can see there's like greenery, and then this area here is less like rich green. Better integration, and your puka characters could be running around town. Yes. Now that would be cool. If you had them all running around, like an add-on. You can see them jumping on the boat, having a ride down the river. Yeah, I haven't, that's the first time I've seen well, at least noticed. I might have seen them, but not really taken notice of the little beavers in the dam swimming in there. See? No, it's very cool. I mean, this is again one of those sort of things. I had a search on Steam for a while, and I still do, you know, just try and keep an eye out for stuff that's on sale, but it's also got really nice graphics. I'm a sucker for that. So I like playing, really got into, well, we did all playing Borderlands, because I just really, really love the art style and the play and the game and everything. But no, we did 1 and 2. Don't know if we did, but no, we didn't start 3. Oh, we got a little lurky glow stick that caught a shooting star. That's the only thing about having that shooting star on. If it does hit your head and you're lurking. And I know the lurkers sometimes like to stay quiet. Now, can we get this in here somewhere? No, they're all single connectors. Just have to go there. Okay, there's a water, but this isn't going to be a helpful water. It's actually going to be problematic, because that's going to make it harder to close that off. I might just try and put this over here somewhere, or start a brand new little pond. Maybe here. Oh yeah, because we need to close this off. Perfect, perfect. That'll do. Perfect. Because then we've just got 2 more spaces, and then we would have closed off that quest. I don't like that. That's just a... That's just doing it for the sake of it. Let's do this, and then we can make this quest a little bit more complete. Now, these ones are great, these tiles, but sometimes they're just, once you get a busy map, there's nowhere to put them. There's nowhere to put them. They can side up to water, that's a thing. I want to keep just making a big area over there, but we might have to. plateau. There's a lot of little places we can get these. Oh, that's a full plateau though. That's like not helpful. Alright. Like actually not helpful. Oh no, one of those quests is a 2. Okay. It's not helping our cause just to complete that water area. I just want like a tiny little pond at the end. Oh, that could actually help us. It's not working. It's not working. Yeah, it's like you've got too many choices now, and it's like, oh no, what do I do? Can't join it up to any of those ones because of the water. It's not going to let us. We just do that. Oh, and now this is why we were working on this forest. Because now we can join this one, which has a 516 at least. Now we can join that up. Now we only need 50. Alright, what can we do with you? Not much, but that'll do. Okay, 9. Okay, so we can't connect that up to there because that's more than 5, and that's asking for specifically 5, not just more than 5. Okay, that'll work. Yeah, and then later on, once the tiles get down, then the panic starts to set in. So it's not as mindful anymore. You're like, oh no, quick, how do I, oh no, I've cut myself off from finishing that area. Okay, is there any of these areas that need a house? Oh, this one. We can finish this one. We got a twofer. See, now this one needs to finish, needs to be closed off. In those 3 places. If we do that, then we've got to continue. So do you go with the more points or actually closing it off? I almost want to do that because of the water. The water is tricky to line up with the plateau. Okay, let's come over here. It is tricky, but I'm kind of just talking out loud with what I would be thinking in my head if I was doing this quietly by myself. So that's also a bit different. Yeah, sorry, not sorry. Okay, can we fit some more houses in here? Yes, somehow. That'll do. Ooh. Needs exactly 5. If that'll do it, I'll take it. Because that has been a very tricky spot to get. That has been a very, very tricky spot. You've got a big 8-foot sofa. They're not so puppy. But they're still puppy. They're still very much puppy. No matter how big they get. But they sometimes can grow very, very fast. And they are actually still puppy. Oh, that's so 8-foot sofa. No, even when ours got to like 15, they were still our puppies. I thought a Kelpie was a smaller dog. So is that what yours is, part Kelpie? We had a Bitzer. They told us it was one thing. We never really knew what it was in the end. The vet thought it might have been part Kelpie, but ours was a lot smaller. Ours was a cross with something, obviously. Cross with maybe a few things. But just from the colouring. I think it was the Kelpie that had like the white tips on the tail. And paws and things. High energy. Oh, we got another one of these water things. We could be so sneaky and finish this off by surrounding that with land. Would that be naughty? Or put it over here and make for a nice little extra water area. It seems like the right thing to do. What's for lunch today? May I recommend a tasty fruit smoothie? Well, thanks to Carrot, we've got an awesome recipe right there. Just saying. That was pretty spectacular for a recipe, for a smoothie recipe. I kept reading the list and I'm like, man, yum, 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 and yum. There's like mangoes and pineapples and banana and berries and all sorts. Right. Let's expand this forest a little bit. Oh, I want that to join up like that. Again, sometimes you just need that tile, but mirrored, and it would have been perfect. What have we got? A bit of water. It's looking a bit weird. I might just do this. Hey, come on. Oh look, we can finish the forest. Maybe. Right. Oh, that's perfect. That's what I wanted to do, is connect these two up somehow. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at me. Look at me. Two, that's three. That's going to be a tricky one. It is starting to look like, yeah, once it fills out, you're like, oh yeah, I can start to see these little communities starting up. Little forest. Little plateau over there. That, oh look, we need to close that off now that we got those ones. It only needs two to close that one off. Yeah, no, it starts to actually look quite organic. Once they get bigger. And I don't know if you can see, but once you zoom out, once you get to a certain score, I can't remember, but at least when you hit a certain point, or maybe it's if you get a special tile, then you can go and reach for that tile. If you connect to it, then you unlock a brand new sort of tile. Like when I got these ones, it was because I unlocked it. Yeah, it's a lovely little game, just a little bit mindful. And like you say, if you've got the bigger screen, I mean, I've got mine, I've got a big screen, but this is shown on the 1080 area. But when I play it for realsies, like I have it full screen, so it's really, really big. I can see all the little details. I can still do that now, but I have it even bigger. This is very cute. Yeah, there's a lot of, when there's a lot of work or like heart gone into it. Yeah, and they have these different, you can see where it's like nice and like blue-green. And then it goes over to more of a dirty yellow-green over here, like the moss green over this side. That's where like the biomes and stuff start changing, and you'll have certain areas that have got different coloured trees and stuff. And there's even parts where it gets snowy. It's really cool. I do like it. Okay, we got some houses. We can maybe see if we can finish this one off. Ta-da! Do we get a flag? The flag kind of comes up straight away if you do. Okay. So we know where you're going. But yeah, does it really with the hex tiles and stuff? You get that really kind of, was it the isometric map feel? It's really lovely. Big fan. Big fan. So we need to close off those two. Open that one out. Oh, because it needs the water. See, that's going to be a tricky one. We need the water in the plateau. Oh no. Oh no. Can we use you? No. No. Oh no. Don't love it. Don't love it. These ones are really tricky because everything kind of spiders out from them. Okay, that's perfect. That deals with that one. Okay, it's fine. So much progress, I know. We're still going. We're still going on the same one. This can last for ages. It's definitely not a quick one. You can save it. You can like escape and come back to it later. That's good. That's good. Oh, we got a forest. Can we hang on this forest? Yes. Do that. The water is being tricksy. We'll do that. Coming together, and look, there is no. This is one of those tricky things. So, what is the end goal? It's like to have some lovely time placing tiles. That is the goal for me anyway. Scores and stuff like that, that's fine, but it's like these little quests just gives you a little bit of direction. Otherwise, it's take a chill pill. You know? So this one, 649, I'm going to tack on to this somehow. There we go. Oh, and another forest. We've got like 3 forest quests altogether. And luckily they were all like the ones with the plus. As soon as you get ones that are, it has to be exactly that number. That's when you've got to be a little bit more mindful of what you do when and where you place in. I was hoping that would be okay along the water, but it's not. So we'll just put you there. Alright. This is like going to be the biggest area of nothing. Because I can't connect them anywhere else without losing out considerably. Oh, we can tuck it there. We'll do that. Oh, this railway. I have been hanging out very patiently for a railway that has got a train on it. I've been really good. I have been really patient. Now I just want my train. I don't want it going that way because that water is going to be really hard. We'll do it that way. See if we can connect that around. Yeah. No, this is one of those games that kind of fills up your cup. Oh, have we completed all the ones with the houses? So we've only got that tricky spot to fill. So we'll keep this one going just in case we get another big quest to join onto there. Alright, got this. Oh, it's a 23. It's a 23. Yeah, now it's getting tricksy. Because now we just have to try and find something that fits. Another water. Now, is that one a contender? These ones, it needs 6 more. That's a lot of water. That's a lot of water. Okay. Yeah, those ones are quite good for completing an area, because if they're completely water, then land is fine all around them. You don't want to just try and make a big lake. Yeah, that's what I sometimes do, like with these areas. You're like, I just want the whole thing to be water. And there is a thing, like one of these, I think this one here, form a water body with at least 100 water segments. So I'm still not entirely clear on what constitutes. Like is a full tile 6 segments? Yeah, I mean, I think if you strung them out and made them like really long, or maybe, like you say, make a big ocean, then you might be okay. But you just have to like keep that in mind as you started to, like, with these, I would actually have them join together.
Slack Lizard raided with 27 amazing beeps.
Slack! Hi! Oh my goodness, hi guys! Welcome in. We're doing something a little bit different today. Hey Jock! How's it going, Slack? How was it? Evening all. Hey Wickless. Slack pack raid. Boom. Hey Dobbs. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Yeah, we're doing something a little bit different today. I needed a little bit of a mindfulness time before lunch today. Yeah, doing well. hanging out and chatting. That's kind of what we're doing here too. So it's kind of, I'll carry on for a little bit. Take the torch. No, good. What were you guys up to? Were you on the apple, or what were you guys doing? How was stream? Ask all those good things. Hey Rod, jump around. So yeah, we're having a bit of a quiet one, trying something a bit different. I haven't done anything other than Minecraft ever on stream, and so we're doing a little quiet game with really nice graphics that I love to play. Worked on a tree farm for a bit and then just been chatting. Nice. Chatting about movies, and that's like the best, hey? You can just actually go, you know what? There's some stuff in my head and I like just chatting about it sometimes. Love it. Love it. You know, we've been chatting about like just sometimes you just need something like this to fill up your cup a little bit, and that's what this is today. I've been doing a lot of Minecrafty things, and there's been a lot of, you know, stuff going on this past week. So today I was like, oh, you know what? Do you know what I'm going to do 10 minutes before I want to jump on is change what game we're playing. So I've got to, because that's not stressful, putting a new little overlay and stuff on. But why not? But no, it's been good. Here's our glow stick. Oh, 5 stream streak. Try saying that 5 times fast. It's like Peter Pepper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. But no, it's like if you need to go and chill and or do bits and pieces, just don't feel you need to stick around. But it is lovely to have you in, and thank you so much for bringing folk here. Even though I'm not even Minecrafting today. Well, maybe later, but yeah, this was a morning diversion, something a bit different. Trying to remember to push all the right buttons and stuff, and make sure that I had it not set as my, you know, I know what I'm doing. Not really. Sometimes. But no, I hope everybody is doing good out there. If you're rolling into your afternoons, evenings on the other side of the planet, by the sounds of things, we're rocking into midday-ish. I have buttons for these things. There you go. Look, I have buttons and stuff. Oh, I pushed the button twice. It was that awesome. There you go. There you go. So yeah, no, this is what we're up to. I was going to say, for those... those that don't know, there's the Slack bill. Links, go please
Ron
check
Bent,
it out.
it's time to flip the plushie.
Guess what, Ron? Guess what? Guess what? It is time to flip the plushie. I did turn off a lot of my buttons just to keep the whole kind of vibe a little bit more quiet than I normally do when I'm Minecrafting and stuff. I'll turn them back on later. But I did keep my flip the plushie. So Ron, guess what? It's time. It's time to flip the plushie. We have this little dude. We have many others, and they all get a little chance to come sit up top, because everybody needs a chance, you know. And they're reversible, so there's like a happy side and a grumpy side, and even the grumpies have a chance to come sit up the front. Hey bird, how's it going? Knew you were ahead of me in time by a lot, but wow, 20 hours is crazy. How I know. And I just kind of ignore it half the time, you know, how much time difference there is between folk and us here. But you're like, it's Twitch, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. We'll just pretend there's like no time difference at all. So you know, it's just well, after lunchtime. We're having late lunch-ish because we've got no major plans. Okay, flipping the plushie. We're seeing who's going to come up here. Ready, steady, spaghetti. So, because of randomizers do this, official randomizers, now we need to push the button again. I wish you could tell me like the sports scores and lotto numbers. I do live in the future. Dun dun. Okay, let's try again. Ready, go. This time, we got Happy Cat. We've got Happy Cat incoming. See, we do the magic flip. So they're grumpy and happy. So it's Happy Cat gets a chance to sit up the front. Everybody gets a try. Oh, it's Ron's favourite. Ready? Good job. There you go. You happy now? There we go. We've officially flipped the plushie, good sir. Now, for those that have come in and you see those little critters, characters running around the bottom, they're little stream avatars and they're really cute and they distract me. I have them on all my like streams and stuff like that. So if I'm playing Minecraft in bits and pieces, one of them is you. They represent all the people in chat. And if you want to customize them, you can do. If you're on a computer, halfway down on the right hand side, there's a little button that pops out from the right called SA, Stream Avatars. If you're on mobile, it can be in a little menu on the top left, apparently, Wickless. I think you confirmed that for me the other day. Otherwise, there is an extension that you can get at that link there, and that connects you to my stream. You do have to say, please connect this to my Twitch account, so don't do it if you don't want to link stuff to your Twitch account, please. But yeah, once you get in there, you can change your skins, what they're holding, little things in your left and right hand. It will remember what you're wearing next time you come in. If you choose to come back and say hi, your little avatar will be wearing the same stuff. Anyway, that's what those are. And they look like little Minecraft characters because Puka put out the skin pack for free on the little Stream Avatars game marketplace on Steam. Does that make sense? That's all the things I have to say about that. So Stream Avatars is something else completely, but Puka put out a skin pack for it for free, and he's awesome, and so there. Ha. Ha ha. I can do things and stuff as well as things. So yeah, they're my distraction. I saw him with them and I'm like, is that a thing? And apparently that's a thing. And I worked out how to use the thing. But I love them. Anyway, if you love them too, you can have a play with them. Yeah, so today we've been playing this game. It's called Dorfromantik, and at least that's how I pronounce it. It's a little kind of tile placing game, and you kind of match up all the sides with the right sides. And if you don't, that's okay. No majors. And there's little mini quests to put you know, 30 trees all connected together, or so many waters all connected together, that sort of thing. I just really love the art style. And we're having a little session. It's like the first time I've played like something else other than Minecraft on stream, like ever. But I thought today, this morning, again, like I said, with a busy week, needed a little bit of something. Thought I'd sit down and have a little session of this before lunch. Welcome in. Guys, I hope you're having a lovely day. This is one of those just chill. So hopefully we can bring a little bit of those sorts of vibes in for you for a little bit out of the day. Because sometimes you might need that too. But yeah, bird, 20 hours. Sometimes I don't really realize how far away, you know, we really are. So what we've got now is a tile. You can see it's completely water. So this, instead of having a little bit of all sorts on my tile, this is a complete water tile. One that happens to also have a little beaver dam on it, which is kind of cute. But now we need somewhere to put it. What I was thinking of doing is putting it over here, even though, see, that red means it doesn't actually connect to the same type, and that's ideal if you can. But if not, again, no stress. What I'm trying to do is enclose this water body. I'll get there eventually. So yeah, we've got a little plateau over there that needs 4 more pieces. We've got a big forest over here that needs extending out to complete those little quests. And we've got a little water that needs to be expanded just a fraction. And this has just been growing slowly over the past couple of hours. Yeah, so this is what we're doing now. But no, just having a nice little time of it. And as we go, we open up more little tiles. And the idea is that we actually are trying to aim for having tiles that connect like perfectly. Like this one here has got 2 white lines around it, which means it connects from plains to plains and forest to forest, which is good. This is good. Now it says 1+, so that needs 1 or more connected to it, but there sometimes can be quests where it says exactly a number, which those can be a little trickier. But yeah, that's pretty much the aim of this, is just to chill out and maybe follow their little quests. That's it. That's it. So I hope everybody's, midweek? Nearly midweek? Because, oh no, you're still on Tuesdays, that means. I'm trying to, my time minus 20. So you're still finishing up Tuesday on the other planetary side of things. Whereas we rock in the middle of Wednesdays. On the downhill side of Tuesday. I swear, I can't keep up. I'm like, good morning, evening. Good morning, afternoon, evening. Oh my giddy aunt. Bird, I really, you can't keep, seriously. How? Alright, let's connect you there. What I'm doing is also building out a little bit of this, of these houses in case we get one of those quests. They don't come up all the time, but if they do come up, then I've got a little cluster ready. which is what we were doing with this forest. Now that we have started growing it out, we are gonna probably have to finish soon because it will be lunchtime. What is kind of lunchtime. Oh look, we got 2 quests. Boom. Boom. Okay. See if we can do like a bit of a pond at the end. We need to close this off. Complete this quest and close this off. That's what we need to do. Just saying. Okay, what's over here? So the plateaus we need 4. 4 more. 7. We're getting there. All of a sudden, we're starting to finish off a few quests. Ta-da! Okay, so now once we finish those little quests, the little flags come up. Sometimes. They don't always turn up. But when they do, we just need to close off the area so it can't grow anymore. Ron! Gotta run! 3rd stream. Maybe. Maybe after lunch we'll see. I might do some more of my tree because I do need to just carry on with it. It's not going to get finished if I don't keep going. So maybe. But no, go take care, go do your things, and we will catch up with you again in the not too distant future. If not, I'll be back onto my normal, regularly scheduled program from tomorrow. And we do have a Farland stream weekend coming up, so watch out for information about that too. But no, take care. Everybody wave at Ron. We kind of do the passing by wave during the weekdays. Okay, well, I'm not actually going to just take one quick break. I'll come back, place the last couple of tiles, and then I will probably finish up very, very soon. I said that last time we had a break. But now it's going to be real. Now it's for realsies. Alright, be back in a sec. Hi guys. Hi guys. Well, that was a bit of a lucky run there. We completed a whole bunch of this stuff. Look how many little flags now we've got to close off. It's all happening. It's all happening. Alright, do a couple more. Look at this. We've got about double the tiles we started with. I was starting to run out. We were down to almost below 30 again. We've been doing super dupe. Guys are bringing me some good lucks. Good luck charms. Alright, let's do that. Oh, we got another one. And another flag, but we still need to finish off that one, which needs exactly 2 more. See, it doesn't have the plus. Oh. Oh, you know, I'm already talking about my tomorrow. You're still yet to finish your Tuesday. That's how far in the future we are here. It's crazy. It really, sometimes I'm like, so where are you guys at now? You're not even finished Tuesday. Future's looking great. We actually got a little bit of blue sky out there. We're coming into spring as well. That's how opposite lands we are from you guys. Coming into spring. Yeah, it would trip you guys out if you've never had a summer Christmas. Getting into the silly season. But yeah, no. There maybe. No, I don't even know if like right down in the bottom of the South Island it would get cold enough for that sort of Christmas. It would just be mild, I guess. Maybe, probably. In winter, they'd totally get snow and all that sort of stuff down there. But Christmas, it's middle of summer here. We just kind of, put the snowman out at the front door and pretend like it is chilly. We kind of get into it still. But no. Sunshine and shorts and jandals and all that sort of thing. Barbecues and beaches. A little bit different. Oh, what am I trying to do? See what we can join up here in this labyrinth of a railway area. If we do that, we might be able to connect these 2 areas together. Maybe. Oh, we've got our first windmill. Oh, excitement. Oh, except we can't connect it over there because you need exactly 2 and you need exactly 15. So we can't put it there either. Okay, you need your own. I hear ya. You need your own space. Don't really want to put it in there because then we're going to probably not be able to fill that up. Alright, you can go there. Oh good, we're going to make more forest, which is kind of a good thing. We always like more forest. But at the same time, we'll put those quests on hold. Okay, you need exactly 7. So this is where the tricksy tiles come in. We can't join them up to the monstrous water demon over there. But we can maybe bring you over this side. is that railway? Come on, we want some magical ways to climb. It's just getting worse. Look at this. We're gonna have like loops. So silly. Hey Val. Where's your DJ booth? Oh no, it fell off. It fell over. I know, what is this place? Trying something a bit different today. We're just kind of on the downhill side, wrapping up for lunch. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Was it that super nanny? Isn't that what she says? It's unacceptable. I know, I tried something a little bit different today, a little bit mindfulness and chill, and I did turn off a lot of my buttons. I'm getting in trouble. My resident DJ. Hang on. Just once, and then I'll turn it straight back off again. Can only choose, there can be only one. Come on, Highlander. You ready? I'm gonna do it super quick. There you go, quick. There you go. There we go. Val's a happy camper. My job here is done. My job here is done. Mic drop. I'm out. See, I have left some buttons. I didn't take all the buttons away. I did not take all the buttons away. I just tried to match it up with a little bit of the vibe. Isn't that what the cool kids say these days? We're vibing. I've heard this. I don't know if I can pull it off as cool as they can. I'm totally vibing. I can't. I can't keep a straight face.
Gary 1638. It's time to flip the plushie.
You guys, we're supposed to be winding down and turning off. We're flipping the plushie. We are going to do that. And that'll set us up for later on. Oh, I need to find my button again, Gary. Hang on a second. Please hold. There it is. Found it. It's okay. Many buttons. All the buttons. Grumpy Cat. It's Grumpy Cat's time. Come on, Happy Cat. You gotta move along. Give everybody a try. Everybody a chance. But no, not this one. Not this one, that one. Not this one, that one. Ready? Ooh. This one. See? This one, not that one. Ready? Boom. Grumpy Cat, Grumpy Cat. What are they feeding you? Grumpy Cat, Grumpy Cat. It's not your fault. Yeah, I was gonna see how things went. And what? Happy now? You're happy now? We can't have that, can we, Val? We can't have that. See, now I know how much they mean to you. wouldn't know unless you pushed them all. I put the fluffy back on. You missed it. I thought you would be on it. With the time, let's go. Maybe after lunch. I will be back. How are you going, Val?
It's all fluffy!
There it is. It's all fluffy. I'm gonna die. It's so fluffy. Yeah, might be back on. But how are you going, Val? How's things? Good to see you. Yeah, my regularly scheduled program will start again from tomorrow. Carrie, we know this. Hang on. Seeing as we are just wrapping up, I am seriously. We'll put all the buttons back on. I apologize to anybody who is enjoying the nice vibes.
I fear you're underestimating the sneakiness, sir.
You can have most of them back on. There you go. That's all I'm going to give you.
Aziz, life!
That's all you get. Okay?
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
No, I'm serious. Seriously.
Inconceivable! We're not worthy! We're not worthy! We're not worthy!
It's just for Gary. Yeah, when we went up to the Big Smoke, there was a shop. I had to get it. I had to get it. Could not leave the shop without that hat. All right, you guys are good. Oh, you got your buttons back. You're welcome. Yes, big jump. Jump around. Jump around. Get up and or, depending on how you feel, get down. It is optional. No. Where that movie is set is only a couple of hours drive away. Oh man. Yep. See you in a couple of hours for another. Yep. Be right back. So I will. Yep. We will do that. Yeah. No, we will come back later maybe. But yes, no, I love that hat. And Wayne's world is just amazing. I love that. But no, we'll come, I just want to stay in chat. But no, we do need to probably carry on with the day a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, damage case. It's got little notes that make me giggle. So, you know, if Wayne's World was set nearby you guys. Because you are the mechanic, right? And we know that there was a mechanic in Wayne's World. And he partied hard. Thunderbolt of lightning, very, very frightening. Galileo. I remember back in the day we'd go to Burger King and there was a jukebox in Burger King. It was like a fast food shop, kind of set up a little bit like a diner ish. I guess. Not 100%, but a little bit. But yeah. And they had a jukebox, and we used to put that on, and we would sit in the booth, and all of us would be like hard out, waiting for the moment, waiting for that moment. Dun, dun, dun. See, it's what it pays to have the long, the long hair. Makes it much more effective. Okay, we've got this, and we've got and this, and stuff, and things. Okay, that one is for Slackville because Slack came in with the raid earlier and brought a lot of you folk there, so we'll throw that out there again later on. And probably going to be back on Farlands later on. So check that out too. That's most of my buttons. I do have one more. We've got that one. And hopefully I've actually had a proper shutdown of StreamerBot and a reset of all the things. Yep, because it was compounding like all over the days, the streams. But now it's looking much better. There we go. Much betterer. Okay, let's see who we got on. You can shuffle everybody over too, and you can continue your lovely evenings and afternoons and mornings and wherever you are. Well, guess where we're going? Talking of later on, Ron's on. He's on Legends. So we're gonna keep the train going. You can pop over and say hi if you're not already listening in on him anyways. That's where he scoodled off to. So go and say hi to Ron, give him a big wave. If you've got any wave emotes, pull them out of your pockets and go and say hi. Give him all the legends loves for those guys still kicking it. We've got you and Kimmy. Oh, is she on? Yeah. For this month I'm going to try and get the legends and all that sort of folk if we can, because I wish I could be playing with them. But yeah, later on, maybe over Christmas and stuff. Or maybe when I'm, yeah, that's tricky. It's tricky. Because she is on during the weeks and I work lurk her often. She's my work lurk treat. But no, Sky guys, thank you very much for being here, hanging out. It's been lovely having these little impromptu catch-ups. It's been very good. Okay, I'm going to push the buttons and we're going to make this happen. Go say hi to Ron. He's doing good things and keeping safe like he should. Julie! Hi! How's it going? I'm just about to finish up. Just about. It is so lovely to see you, my doll. Hi, bye. This is those times I need to work on my emotes. That's one of my jobs over the holidays, over the Christmas period, is to work on my emotes. I've got all these ideas and I can do it. I just need to pause life. You're back on the PC. It's all up and running. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. I heard Hype was talking about a new camera he had and was so excited. Things are going to start to raid all by themselves. I wish I could stop and chat, but I've already started this thing and it's going to just cut me off mid-sentence. But hi. Oh, we're going to have to catch up. Unlike Beans was currently scaffolding over lava in the nether. Don't tell me these things. I don't want any more people hanging out with me in my ghost channel. Anyway, guys, bye. Have fun. Take care. Be good. It's going to stop in a second. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.